Hello, my marvellous sausages. Now, as we all know, the Destiny content vault is going to be swallowing up a juicy bit of Destiny 2 when the Witchqueen comes in and struts her funky stuff all over our faces. Now, with some of this content, there is associated with it a cosmetic item such as a ship or a sparrow, Kate Sparrow, or a ghost. So once these activities are taken into the vault jail, the methods that we have to earn them sod off as well. Now, as some people have pointed out to me in the comments on a couple of my last videos, this doesn't mean that this is going to be going away forever. You obviously don't understand content vaulting. Well, I don't understand very much. This is indeed true. But think about it, it's pretty unlikely that it will be featured as an in-game reward that you can actually grind for once the DCV has taken a big wet juicy bite out of it and shoved it on a virtual shelf collecting digi-cobwebs. Now, it'll probably come back as something you can maybe buy in the Eververse, you know, with silver or with bright dust, but who knows when or even if it will come back at all. Now, things are going to be a little bit quiet in Destiny for the next, well, month, I'd have said. We've got Festival of the Lost, but really nothing else going on until the 30th anniversary on December the 7th. So while it's quiet, I've been having a bit of a squiz at past content and having a look and seeing what we can actually grind and earn. You know, give us something to do. I did it with Cade Sparrow, and I thought I'll do it again with this rather sexy ship called the Fourth Mark. And look at that baby, isn't it very nice? And not only is it very nice, but it takes shaders damn well, I'll tell you. This beauty is a reward for completing the coup de grace mission in the Season of the Hunt. Now, it does have a pretty mean drop rate, but according to these fine humans at Bungie, there is actually an increasing chance of it dropping the more you play the mission. Now, the only problem, of course, is that you are limited to running this mission once per week with each character, so that's 3 attempts a week to get it. Now, when Season of the Hunt came out, a little glitch also appeared which allowed you to keep your lure charges and also run the coup de grace mission as many times as you like until you got the ship to drop, which is great. So let me show you first of all how you do that. So the normal way to run it is pick the mod from the end slot there you go, the High Celebrant, and then fill all the other ones in with blanks. Then you run the mission, and at the end you'll get a powerful reward dropping, and you'll also get the possibility of the Fourth Mark ship dropping. Now, the glitch allows you to rerun it as many times as you want. You're not limited to the once a week. So what you want to do is reset your lure like you just saw me do there, and then the mod comes out, and then you can run the coup de grace mission, but at the end you won't receive the powerful reward. That's the only thing. You only get a chance at the ship dropping. But because you've reset the lure, you can just try it again. So you can reinsert your mod for the High Celebrant Hunt, jump into the actual mission, reset it, and away to go. And you can do that as many times as you like. But of course, like I said, you're not going to get any powerful rewards. But we're after the ship here, aren't we? Now, I tried this method for a few runs earlier on this year when the Wrathborn hunts were a new thing. Now, not a shed load of times, to be honest with you, but enough to get discouraged because it didn't bloody drop and I left it alone and then totally forgot about it until now. So, before I started, I dived into Reddit to see how many people had it drop using the lure reset method. And as usual, there are 2 conflicting opinions. Ain't it always the way, kids? The first said, yes, the lure reset works. I've had it happen recently. Now, this was August, so not too long ago. Then there's a second school of thought who said, resetting the lure doesn't work. I've run it 1 billion times and the ship hasn't dropped. But then I did it the normal way, without resetting the lure, and it dropped. Now, you can, of course, put this entirely down to RNG. Some people are lucky, some aren't. But Bungie did say there's an accumulative chance of getting the ship the more you run the mission. There was one other piece of advice, though, and I think it's really important, right? As you'll see why in a moment. Once you defeat the High as a Kite Celebrant, don't sod off to orbit and start again immediately. Don't do it. Stick around, listen to the dialogue, and then get the mission to return you to orbit naturally. Now, I think this is the most solid piece of advice I can give, because that is when the ship will drop. If you go back early, you've got no chance of getting it. So I prepared myself for this bloody grind. But I thought, well, I've got 3 tries, 1 with each character, so I'll just run it normally first, you know, just to see. So I ran the mission, And then this happened. Now remember, this is my first go in about 9 months. There we go, stuff, lovely, lovely stuff. Yes, great. Now then, let's have a check at the... Yeah, okay, well that hasn't taken out yet. So. What was that? What was that noise? I got something else then. Looks like, is that a sparrow? No, I picked that up earlier. That wasn't that. Oh, my ships are full. Ooh, my ships are full. I'm gonna go to the I'm gonna go to the postman. Hang on. Right, come on. Hello, postie. What have you got for me? This can't be true, surely. Okay, come on. Let's look.
Checking now.
Oh my bugger me. I had it on my first go.
Good luck.
Oh my god. The grind is real, kids. Yeah. So, can you bloody believe it, eh? I got it on my first run doing it normally. So you've got a choice. If you've got 3 characters, you can have a go twice with the other 2 characters and then do the reset one for a while and see how you go. One of the best advice I can give you is stay right till the end, because you can see it dropped in just when the screen went black, like when I was going to orbit, and that's when I had it. My ships were full, so it boogered off to the post office. It's a gorgeous ship, and I'd recommend you get it. If you've got any suggestions of stuff that you'd like to get from past content, because let's face it, there's a black hole coming up for a bit, I'd be very happy to read your requests and comments. And don't forget, give me a like and subscribe. That really helps me so much. And also hit the notification bell, and then you'll know when my next one splaps out of my fizzog. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage it.